Okay, thank you guys for coming in on a level 0 for me, level 0. Lily, go sit down, baby. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and start on today's math lesson. No, sir. Flip to the page you're supposed to be on. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and start on the math lesson for today. Today, next up on our multiples is the number 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. So, what is a way that I could get my multiples of 6? There's two different ways that we've been learning about. They're kind of the same. We just call them two different things. So, what's one way that I can get my multiples of 6? Heavenly. Skip counting, right? I can skip count. If you know how to skip count, that means you just already know all of your multiples, right? So, and what is the other way called that I can get my multiples? Alicia, do you remember? It's when you keep adding something. Derek, go all the way up for me. Thank you. Anybody know what the other way is called? We got skip counting and we have
Repeated addition.
Oh my goodness, he answered it all out, but yes, repeated addition, okay? So, oh my goodness, that's flyers. So, 6. Let's go ahead. If we didn't know how to skip count already, which some of us don't, and that's okay. Multiplication is just a repetitive thing. The more that we do it, the more that you're going to memorize it, okay? So, let's go 6. Let's add 6 more to it. What's 6 plus 6? 12. And then if I had, make sure you're counting and adding 6 more to it. If I had to add 6 more to 12, what would I get?
18.
18. And then if I added 6 more, what would I get?
24.
Okay. And then I'm going to add 6 more and get
30.
Oh, this one should be easy. 30 plus 6 more.
36.
Okay. And then 6 more.
42.
What do we get? 42.
48.
And then 6 more.
48.
And then 6 more. And let's take our time and make sure that we're counting them, right?
54.
Okay. And then 6 more.
60.
All right. So basically, the repeated addition and skip counting, it's the same thing, right? Skip counting is just something that you can do because you've already memorized the multiples. But before you memorize the multiples, we have to do repeated addition. So what I want you to do is go down on this page here and tell me what my blanks are. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers that are missing. So it says 6. What should be my next number?
12.
Okay, then I have 18. What's next?
24.
Then I have 30. What's next?
36.
Then I have, there we go, 48. And then what's next?
54.
54 and then 60, right? Alright, so the directions on this paper wants us to match each number in the count by with its multiplication. So what that means is if I have the number 6 here as my answer, what times 6 is 6? What do we think? What times 6 gives us the number 6? 1. Okay, so Derek said 1. So 1 times 6 is
6.
and then 6 times 1 is
1.
who thinks 6?
6.
Who thinks 1? Who thinks 1 times, okay, so you just said 1 times 6 is 6, right? And I said, well, 6 times 1, is that 6 or 1? 6, right? It's still the same thing. We just flipped it. Okay? All right, so go ahead and I'm going to walk through. I want you to put a line going from your answer to which equation it could be. Go ahead and do that for me. Now, I'm going to give you guys about 1 minute to do that while I walk around. So we are drawing a line from this. Draw your lines. Y'all are finishing really quick. Y'all should really be taking y'all's time. I want to be able to come around and look at everybody has the correct answers. Let's not rush through it, guys. 7. So if this one went to 3, what should this next one go to? 4, exactly. So draw your line. And if this one went to 4, then this one should go to 3 down there. Okay? Alright. Good job, guys. Y'all did really good with that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Next page, next page, next page. This page is telling us to count by 6s and fill in the blanks. Okay? Guys, we already wrote down our multiples up here. So we already kind of have like a cheat sheet. But if we did not have that up there, what is one way that you can get these multiples without skip counting? Repeated addition, right? So I have 6, and then if I add 6 to 6, I get what?
12.
And then if I add 6 to 12, I get what?
18.
And then if I add 6 to 18, I get what?
24.
And are we done with that little scenario right there?
No.
We are.
Sorry.
Because then it tells us, complete the multiplication equation that represents the final number. What is the last number that we ended on, Gael?
24.
24. So I should have on that paper, it should say 6 times blank equals 24. How many times did I just add 6 at the top?
3.
No, 4. 4. So my blank should say what? 6 times 4 equals 24. Right? Alright, so let's move on to the next one. The next one says complete the division equation. Here we go. They're trying to trick us. They're going to throw division in there with that 6. But what's something that we know about division? Which number do you think should be first?
4.
Which number do you think should be first, Eric?
24.
24. Because remember, in division, our what?
Big number.
Our biggest number goes first. So 24 divided by 6. Remember, mark the numbers out as you use them. So I'm going to mark out 24. I'm going to mark out 6. And then, so 24 divided by 6 is what? 4. That's the number I have left. Okay? So the next one is the same thing. I'm going to give you guys about a minute to complete the next one. You are doing great. I want you to finish the next one off. And I need you to take your time and do it. So you're going to skip count until you get to that last number and see what it is. After that, you're going to write the multiplication problem to it. So make sure you write it. That next class is loud.
Oh, Moana.
You're watching Moana. Alright, what is the last number that we ended on with that one, Derek's? What number did we end on number 3? At the top. What number did you end on? 42. Good job. So if I have 42, then my problem would have been what? 6 times what equals 42? 7. 6. So I have 6 times 7 equals 42. Now, the next part of that problem, they wanted us to write the division to it. So, what do I know about the division? That what? Come on, stay with me, guys. I know it's the end of the day, but we gotta stay with it. We have to stay with it. What do I know about division? You answered me last time, so I want somebody else to answer me. What do we know is about to happen with this division with these 3 numbers? Something is about to happen. What do you think, Heavenly? Nope. We're done with that because we're doing division. What's something that I'm gonna know about that I know about this division? Gael?
You have to make a line to the bottom because there's like it's the blank divided by 6 equals blank. And then you have to get the biggest number, put it first, and then the last number that
Which
you
is
have.
this? So I got 42, and I crossed out my 6 because I have 6. What's my answer, Shelby? 7. It's the only number left, right? That's what makes doing the division after the multiplication so easy peasy lemon squeezy, because it's right there. You just cross out the numbers as you go, right? All right, so our last thing, and I need you to wake up for this one before I send you off into your exit ticket for this. And this was fairly quick because we've been doing this all week, right? So this, I'm gonna read this as it says, Mrs. Barnes' class skip counts by 6 for a group counting activity. When she points up, they count up by 6. When she points down, they count down by 6. The arrows, yes, baby. Okay, so I'll get to it in a little bit when we leave, okay? Go ahead.
Wait, when we leave?
When we leave for school, baby. Okay? Thank you.
Am I able to get back to?
Yes, baby. Alright, so where did I leave up? Okay, so when she points up, they go up by 6.
Yep.
When she points down, they go down by 6. Okay? So let's pretend that I'm Miss Barnes. And that's what we're gonna do. So our first number on here is gonna start with the 0. So anytime that I'm pointing up, right, I want you to go up 6. If I start pointing down, you need to go down 6. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Okay? So if I start on 0, don't keep going. If I start on 0 and my hand is like this, what number would you go to next?
6.
Who thinks 12?
6.
Who thinks 6? Raise your hand. Because we're skip counting by what?
I gotta use your restroom.
6. Okay, baby.
I don't have. We didn't have it. 12. Oh.
You pick 12? What number are we skip counting by, Shelby?
6.
So if I start on 0 and I go like this, what's the next number?
12. Oh.
What am I skip counting by 12 today?
No.
What number am I skip counting by?
6.
So if I start on the number 0 and I go up 1,
6.
okay? So I'm going to start. And if I start on 12 and I go down, what number would you say?
6.
Get it? All right, so ready? So I'm gonna start on 0. 0.
6. 12. 18. 12. 20. 18. 24.
Ah, look at me.
6. 12. 18.
Wait. How do you know what I'm doing? You can't do. You ready? Hold on, real quick. Let's do this next time, okay? So look at me and look. Take your time, and then you can look at your multiple because I know you have your multiples on your paper. So you can take a look at your paper too, but make sure you're looking at my arms, all right? So, thank you, Alfredo. All right, guys. Sorry. Let's go ahead and start. So I'm gonna start on 0. Remember, when I'm going up, if I go like that, that means keep going. If I'm down, just keep going, right? So start again. Let me start. 0.
6. 12. 18. 12. 24.
24.
6. 18. 12.
I'm going down. So 6.
12.
Okay, and now I'm going back up. Look.
18.
Okay.
24. 30. 36. 30. 24.
Yeah.
18. 12. 24. 30. 36. 42. 48.
Good job. Good job. I know that's a tricky one, and I really like that one. So we're gonna do that again tomorrow when we do 7. Okay, so get ready. Practice your multiples. That is actually your homework tonight, and I want you guys to practice your multiples in 7 because that's when you're starting on tomorrow. All right. So the last thing that you have to do on here is it says 6 times blank equals 48. 6 times blank equals 48. If I come up here and I count with me. No, Lily, you're gonna count with me, okay? If I come up here and count, let's go ahead and count until we reach what number? 48.
48.
All right, so go.
6.
1, 2. We're trying to see 6 times what? So count by ones. 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So 6 times what equals 48?
8.
Okay. And then if I wanted to turn that, guys, into a division problem. What number did I say I put first, Derek? If I was turning this right here into a division problem, what number would I put first?
8. Let it get off the phone.
Almost. What do you think, Cheryl? Will you help them out?
48.
48. Why am I putting 48 first, Alicia? Because it's my what?
It's your biggest number.
It's my biggest number, and with division, we start off with our biggest number.
That
So
is 6.
now I'm gonna cross out this, out the 48, and now I'm left with 2 numbers. So let's divide 48 by 6, because that's the multiples we're doing today. And then what is 48 divided by 6? What's 48 divided by 6? And then tell me how you know that from what we did up here. 48 divided by 6 is, as a matter of fact, on the count of 3, I want to see if all of you can get it together. You guys, what is 48 divided by 6?
8.
8. How do you know it's 8? Because what?
It's right there.
It's the only number left, right? That we haven't crossed off. Okay? Yes, correct. That's the only number there that we have not crossed off, right? Cool beans. You guys did awesome at that. So what I'm going to do is have you do your exit ticket. I need you to do this exit ticket and work on it. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes to do that.
Oh, I did that.
Did you? Okay.
You did.
So then maybe that was the one from yesterday. Go ahead and do your exit ticket. Yes. Okay. Stop talking out loud. Yes. You need to do that.
Teachers, pardon the interruption. I need the following students in the office. They're going home. I need Oliver, Dominic, and Derek.
I was Derek.
Thank you.
You know that's your crew, Derek. Yes, go. Go because we're on the exit ticket. I'll set this for you tomorrow, but see if someone's in that one. All right, go ahead and do your exit ticket. You have about 2 to 3 minutes to finish this out, and I'll collect it. I'm gonna walk around while you're doing it. Yes, baby. Did you bring your backpack or anything?
No.
Okay. Exit ticket is to be done by yourself. Just you know what I mean? Yep, that's exactly. And you guys did awesome at this. Doing it? Doing it? Is your Here, let's go here, and then tell me what the answer is to that. That equals what? So come and look at this and count, right? 11 out of each 6. Keep counting until you get to that. Hold on, baby. Wait, I'm coming. Alright, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you are finished the exit ticket out. Great, 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 great. Awesome. And then I just have one more out. So, what we're gonna do now is start getting ready to go. It looks like just from a glance that everybody did amazing on that exit ticket. I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up. Heavenly, can you go and pick up pencils for me? Because I need to get those sharpeners for y'all for tomorrow. And then I will give you guys a brain break for your last 2 minutes.
Okay.
Go ahead and finish yours, because I think that you're the only one.
Miss,
Not done. And we'll do our brain break for 10 minutes, guys. Good job.
Fairy, miss.